welcome back to the walkthrough for Dark Souls 3. Today we're going to go through the Road of Sacrifice, and we're going to gather all the items here, and I believe we're going to take down the Crystal Sage. If there's any extra time, then I'll go through and get all the items in the area, and we'll see what we can do here. Alright, when you come around this corner, you want to immediately attack this guy. There's another one down here. And this here is a shriving stone. It's not really useful for our boss weapon, but it is useful for like removing enchantments and stuff that you get through gems and everything. Run up this little hill, and back in this back corner is another one. These are Corvians. They're not really all that dangerous unless you get more than one of them in one place. Like this right here, these are two with the sides. If you let them get transformed, then they are fast. And they can do a lot of damage really fast. This one here is always transformed, but they're still slow. They drop one of the rarest staffs in the entire game. Yeah. So you can see that there's items over there, and we are going to go get them. But there is an enemy here. It's an NPC enemy. Right there. Very strong. So you don't want to get hit. That is the butcher knife. It's the weapon that from the other games will heal on hit, and it has the same effect in this game. Here you'll get the brigand set, and over here you get the brigand twin daggers. I've never used them for anything other than their just like quick step ability. I don't really find it all that useful to me. But I don't do a whole lot in dex builds. They might be viable, but I'm not entirely sure. With this weapon, just at base level, like we've got it, you can very easily take these guys out in 2 hits. So long as you're two-handing. And if you followed everything that we've done so far, that'll be how you have to do it. There is a spot to drop down right here. Like I say, if need be, we can come back and get it. It gives you a miracle tome. And I don't really plan on us using any miracles in this run. Like this is primarily a strength build. Hence the Vort's Great Hammer weapon. They will chase you down here sometimes, but not typically. So this is a little safe area. Over here we get Henri of Astora and Horus the Hushed. One cool thing about Henri is, depending on what gender your character is, Henri will always be the opposite gender.
Oh, hello. How do you do?
All she's saying is that she's going through here to find Aldrich. Talk to Horus and you get the Blue Sentinels Covenant. The Blue Sentinels Covenant is the ones that will help out the Way of Blue. This here will summon in phantoms to your world that will help you. And the Blue Sentinels are the ones that get summoned in. Alright, now we're in the actual Road of Sacrifices. There are a good many items out here that I typically don't get. There's Titanite shards and some other stuff. But there's only a couple items here that we really need. We'll pick this up. It's a soul item and it's on our way. You want to roll onto the rocks. I fucked it up. But you want to roll onto the rocks so you don't take damage. There we go. Kill these little bugs. But if you roll right, then you'll land on that rock and come out here without taking any damage. So right here, come to the back of these. You can see this enemy sitting here. Charge up an R2. And then one more R1 will take it out. And luckily with a heavy weapon like this, we can one-shot these little bugs. They will poison you relatively quickly. You want to run around the back side of this tree here, and there's another one of these enemies. Same deal. Charge your R2 and one R1. That'll also take out this guy sometimes. Alright, we want to come in here. There's a black knight standing right there. You want to come up this way. And I got a comment on my last video about somebody wanting to do a mage build. And I don't do a lot of them, but I would recommend a combo sorcery and dex build. And the best way to do that is to pick up this item that we're about to pick up. Like I said, you want to run behind this and drop down right here. And this is the item that I would recommend having for that. The Sellsword Twin Blades are amazing dex weapons. So when you run out of mana, or FP, or whatever you want to call it, you can still do damage. Because I know it's hard early on to get enough FP to do anything. So that's what I would recommend. And there's also a good many bosses that are resistant to magic. Like the boss that we're going to be doing here in a minute. So I don't know if the guy that commented will actually be watching this video here. But if he is, I hope that helps. You don't actually have to kill this Black Knight, but he has a chance to drop his armor, his weapon, his shield. Like, he didn't drop it for me. It's a low chance, but it is a chance for him to do it. That is a shortcut for later that we'll come back to. But right now, we're going to run across here, grab a bonfire, and then, like I said, there's like 2 items out here that we want to get. And since this here is on the way, we'll roll through here. Giant crab. Always hate the giant crab. And it's right in the way. There's a pyromancy tome right there, as well as the pyromancer's garb that the base pyromancer would start with. There's 2 guys here, one with a great club and one with the exile greatsword. What we want to do is come to this ladder and basically let them kill themselves, because they will just run straight off of this ladder. You get souls, and you get now we have the ability to buy the exile armor at the shop in Firelink. You get the great club as well as the exile great. Alright, we're going to light this bonfire. We can't currently sit at it because we are invaded. If you come through there embered, then you'll get invaded by Yellowfinger Hazel, which we will probably die to, because I don't really fight. Yellowfinger a whole lot. Uses a lot of magic and a pick. Which deals magic damage, which is a pain. The frostbite really does do wonders. Makes them take more damage. Alright, we're going to go back down here. And we're going to rest at this bonfire real quick. Get all of our Estus back. Get full health. Alright. This is a long ladder. Alright. Once we come back out here, I said there are 2 items out here that we really want. One of them is easy to get, and it's right here. The Fallen Knight set. It's very good. Later on in the game, we'll get more equip load. And the other one is on a tree. Oh yay, we got grabbed by a crab. Luckily we have extra health. You can fight the crabs. I don't think it's really worth it. There it is. The Grass Crest Shield. And we will be replacing our current shield with that. That will give us increased stamina regeneration. See, I say we don't need all these because, I mean, there's Titanite shards, and I think Green Blossom is out here a lot. And we really don't need the regular Titanite shards in this run because we're using a boss weapon. And if you're following along with this walkthrough, then you won't need that. There is an enemy behind us, up there. Yeah, there it is. That hurt. I think I just died. Yep. And that's the point of getting that other bonfire. So we'll have one close by for if something stupid like that happens. You don't have to fight them. It's not really important. I'm in the wrong place. I forgot. Gotta go up. That is the area we'll do in the next video. Is we'll do Fair and Swamp, because there's a lot out there and it's really in depth about how you've got to go through it. Oh yeah, there are things over here. Forgot about those Homer bones there for a second. It's just been so long since I picked them up. See, going up there to that staircase, I believe will let you get that item. It's a Dark Souls 2 shield. And it's just, it's not that good. So I don't ever go for it. So what we're going to do is we are going to run back up here and kill them. Just because of our souls. Because we need that. Did he fall already? Oh yeah, he did. There he is. And there we go. This gives you a simple gem, which gives your weapons, or crystal gem, which will give you magic damage. But I'm pretty sure it makes it where your weapons can't be repaired. Or at least that's how it was in Dark Souls 1. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. But it does a massive boost to your damage. We don't have enough intelligence to talk to him right now. So what we're going to do is run all the way around over here. And drop right here. And we're just going to immediately go for the crystal sages. Now at first there's just going to be one. He has some melee, some magic. And I died immediately. This fight is a lot of RNG, and it's kind of a pain. So you might have to run back to it several times. Hopefully you get good enough RNG to where you don't have to do this run back, because it is slightly annoying. And the fact is, if you die in between that, you lose all your souls, which is really not a good thing, because you don't want to lose your souls. We're going to go ahead and pop one of our embers to get more health back. And just barrel through here real quick. You get these mini crystal sages that'll just fire stuff right at you. And we want to go straight for him. Once you hit him, he'll teleport away. And he'll pop up in some other location. I think his health is low enough now that he'll spawn other versions of himself. Maybe not. This is going to be a shorter video because once we beat this boss, I'm calling it. I got really lucky there. Like, there'll be several other ones that pop up in random locations around here. So, come to this bonfire and you'll rest. And that's where we're going to call this video for today. Thank you, everybody, and join me tomorrow, and we'll go through and we'll pick up all those items, and we'll circle back and we'll go through the next area because it'll be a longer video, so that's why I'm making this one a little bit shorter. But thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed this portion of the video. Bye-bye.